What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Quarantine Cooks. My name's Rob, and today we're making probably the most delicious roast lamb you're ever going to taste. To start with, we're going to blitz some bread to make some breadcrumbs to the base for our stuffing. I'm using a pumpkin seed loaf, but any bread works for this really. To our breadcrumbs, we're going to add green olives, dried sultanas, a whole bunch of fresh parsley which has been washed and ripped in half, 3 anchovie fillets, the zest of 1 lemon, being careful to avoid the white pith, and a few sprigs of rosemary, which we're going to separate from the stalk. We're going to pulse this all in our blender a few times until everything's well broken down and combined into a chunky stuffing, and add a tablespoon or so of extra virgin olive oil. Next, we're going to take out our stuffing and evenly spread it over a butterflied lamb leg with the bone removed. I did this myself, but any butcher should be able to do it for you. Press down the stuffing into the lamb so every part is covered, and then roll the leg into pinwheel, adjusting the stuffing distribution as you go. Tie the rolled leg with butcher's twine and let it rest in the fridge overnight so the stuffing really gets to know the inside of the meat. Remove the lamb from the fridge the next day and let it come up to room temperature before roasting for an even cook. Meanwhile, peel and quarter 6 raw onions and crush and remove the skin from a whole head of garlic cloves. Throw the onions and garlic into a roasting dish and sit the lamb on top of them. Add red wine to the bottom of the pan along with any stock you have lying about. I use vegetable stock for this cook, but beef stock works equally well. Heavily season the lamb with salt and pepper. This is a large piece of meat and you want the seasoning to run through the whole joint. Drizzle generously with olive oil and stick it in the oven at 220 degrees Celsius. Remove from the oven and baste then juices 3 times, and after 2 hours, or until the meat reaches 60 degrees at its thickest point, remove the lamb from the oven and let it rest for 10 minutes before carving up. Honestly, I can confidently say this is most likely one of the best roast lambs you're ever going to eat in your life. The stuffing heavily penetrates the meat overnight, giving it a delicate and complex flavour, while the onions caramelize in the juices to form a delicious accompaniment to the dish. The juices from the pan can be mixed with a light dusting of corn flour for a rich, smooth gravy, and the meat turns incredibly tender and juicy. Because of the size of this roast, any leftovers can be carved up and made into a monumental sandwich, along with a hearty spreading of red currant jelly and spiced braised red cabbage. So, you know how the end of the video always goes. Big old thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And once again, a hefty shout out to my boy Reece for the sick beat he uses the backing track for this video. If you like this tune, you'll definitely rate his other ones, and his social media and SoundCloud is going to be in the description. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Quarantine Cooks.